Today is February 14th, and like every February 14th, I wake up in the morning and I remember it's my dad's birthday. My dad passed away June 24th, 2012, after dealing with a traumatic brain injury for 13, 14 years, since 1999. So for the last 13 years of his life, he wasn't really around. So basically I lost my dad in 1999. He was 56 years old when he had the accident. This year I'm turning 55, so it's getting a little closer to home. And I think back to his life, what he did, what he didn't do, pretty much every February 14th. I think about how I'll never hear his voice again. I don't have any videos of my dad, so I'll never see how he walks. Little things that we take for granted is how somebody sits at a table and how they walk up the stairs or walk on the sidewalk. And those are things that they're gone forever. Never recorded. The only thing I have left of my dad are pictures and memories. So that's 24 years of my life that I haven't been able to share with my dad. And I know everybody goes through this. I had a good 30 years with my dad around that I can pick up the phone and talk to. A lot of people don't have that. I understand. I don't actually know much about my dad's childhood. He was very quiet, kept to himself. I never saw a lot of his friends around. He had moved from France with my mom and his two kids to Canada. Didn't really know anybody. He's not the easiest man to get along with, so he didn't make friends. Didn't really have much. He was just a very quiet man. And I took him for granted. I never took the time to ask him about his childhood. I don't really know much about his passions and the things he loved. I know that he liked arguing with Jehovah's Witnesses when they came by the door. He liked to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and just do math and learn English all by himself in the kitchen. But above and beyond that, and he liked movies. It's one thing I got from him, love of movies. But my dad did teach me one lesson. In his silence, he did teach me something. Basically, I don't want to live with any regrets. I'm living the hell out of my life. I'm doing what I love. I'm traveling, married to a unbelievable woman. But one of the things that I definitely want is to be able to have my kids and their kids and their kids' kids hear my voice and see my face when they want, long after I'm gone. Something I can't do with my dad. He's gone. My grandfather, he's gone. They're all gone. I want them to realize that I have a goofy smile. You see me smile and on camera and I look like a fool. I get that. They should see it. I'm cool with that. So that's why I started this YouTube channel. I wanted to leave a footprint that will carry forward and echo through until YouTube crashes. It's just always going to be there. And there's something cool about that, something poetic. So I didn't know it at the time, but what I was starting was really a digital legacy vault, something that encapsulates a part of my life. And part of me wishes that I had done this when I was a child. I would love to see videos of me growing up. Just wasn't available. I'm not sure my children watch my YouTube videos. I get a lot of strangers watching my videos, but I'm not even sure my children watch it. I'm not even sure my wife watches it, but that's okay because at some point I'll be gone and they'll wake up in the morning and go, let me check YouTube, and then I'll be. That's pretty cool. So yeah, eventually I'll die. We all die. That's the price we pay for the gift of life. Didn't start this YouTube channel to get famous, make money. God forbid, getting rich on YouTube, nearly impossible. So kudos to those who can do it. That's not my goal. Doesn't matter. What I want to do is much more personal, much more intimate. It's my story, who I am in little chunks. So in this channel, you get to see my travel diaries. I love to travel. I hope to travel until the day I die. There's just a joy involved in seeing other parts of the world. You'll see videos of my animals. I love my animals. They bring me joy, and I hope that they bring you joy. They're just fantastic. 2 dogs, Duke and Toby. We have 1 Maine Coon cat, Toshi, and 8 chickens. And plenty of videos on my YouTube channel about my animals. Animals are awesome. You'll also see they'll also see some weird, random stuff that I learned along the way that I want to share. I want to share how easy it is to make bread, how easy it is to make bagels. I learned it. Why would I let other people not or suffer through learning how to do it or spending money paying other people to do it? Making bread and bagels, pretty simple. Even this guy can do it. If this guy can do it, pretty sure anybody can do it. And finally, you'll have little personal stories, like the video I made when I went to see Judy after COVID lockdown. If you haven't had a chance, go check it out. She's somebody very close to me, very special. and I miss her dearly. I think we all have stories. We all live stories. And I think all our stories are worthy of sharing. The good stories, the bad stories, all of them. There's something fundamental human about not just our experiences, but sharing our experiences, being empathetic to hearing other people talk about their stories, hearing people be empathetic about your stories. So I'll never get a movie made out of my life. I think it's pretty interesting. I doubt anybody else would. But what I'm doing instead is this. So one day, I hope my girls listen to this. I hope they set up a YouTube channel and share their stories. YouTube, whatever other platforms available in the future with holograms and avatars. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but some way to share a story. Could be a book. Write it down. Share your story. Just like ripples in a pond. Sounds kind of corny, but the rock sinks to the bottom. It's gone. Ripples live on. And just carry forward. Leave ripples. So I'm just going to keep posting stories and videos for no other reason than maybe one day in the future, one person will be curious. And they'll watch me. And that's cool. That's it. See you next time.